Hello, welcome to the Horror of It All Movie Podcast. I'm Eric. Today I'm going to be doing a couple of different unboxings on stuff I got recently. One's a Severin box, and the other one is some stuff from Fright Rag. So, figure let's just dive into this. I'll do Severin first. I know I just had a Severin one recently. It's It's basically because I got a lot of bundles at once, and I was playing catch up because I usually get pretty much all things Severin as I do Vinegar Syndrome. But Vinegar Syndrome, I'm usually right on the beginning. This time I got a shirt that I've been meaning to get. This was not part of the pre-order, and as I always say, my fucking peanuts. There's not as many this time, thankfully, because of the shirt, but I've been wanting to get this shirt. It's a Paul Bearer press shirt. That's usually where Severin deals with. It's from the Italian movie Burial Ground. It's a pretty fucking sweet shirt. And on the back, you can see it so much better than on the website. The earth shall tremble. Slaves' graves shall open. That does look like an S. They shall come among... What the fuck? They shall come among the living, that's what it says, as messengers of death. This font is hard to read, sorry. And there shall be the Knights of Terror. That was an alternate title, I believe, or it's Burial Ground Knights of Terror. I honestly can't remember, being, I believe, Italian anyway, so you'll have that. But, yeah, pretty cool. And then I've got the Bruno Mattei bundle. We got some actioners here. Born to Fight. I've never heard of any of these, and I'm always excited for more Bruno Mattei because usually it is Claudio Fragasso and his wife. What's his wife's name? Regina something? Rossella Drudy. I love their special features. I love them just reminiscing about old stuff, and they did a lot of stuff with Bruno Mattei. So, and I'm a huge fan of Claudio Fragasso. Anyway, if anybody doesn't know by name, he wrote so many Italian movies, especially Bruno Mattei movies. He did Troll 2 himself, as far as I understand. I believe he was the director. I'm not even going to bother with the reverses. Same thing on here. We got an interview with Claudio Fragasso. He was the assistant director and screenwriter on this one, as well as screenwriter with Rossella Drudy, his wife. Grade A 80s Italian action. Bruno Mattei's delightfully trashy go back to Vietnam and shoot everything in sight saga. Brent Huff is clearly having a ball. The North American disc premiere with all new special features. Born to Fight. And then we got Cop Game. Special features on this are Claudio Fragasso interview, Rossella Drudy interview, and also an interview with the producers, and there's also extended scenes. Bruno Mattei, we love you. Stuff explodes. Countless clips are emptied, and Brent Huff is in top form. Only Bruno Mattei can make schlock this entertaining. Brent Huff will tap dance on your face several thousand rounds of ammunition later when revenge is unleashed. You'll point heavenward, that is what it says, and silently salute Bruno Mattei. It takes me a minute. The font is very, and the lighting isn't very good right now. So I'm excited to add these to my Severin collection as well as my Bruno Mattei collection. But yeah. Oh. New smell. I'm a weirdo. I know. I don't care. Cop Game. These are all from the 80s, and just in case anybody's curious, they're all region locked A. Cop Game is 88. Born to Fight is 88. And Double Target is 87. There's I love that they have them on call. Priscilla Drudy and Claudia Fragasso. 2 interviews with them. I am all for that, and I love it. I love hearing their stories. Like I said, a B-movie action fan's dream come true. Now, this font is better. It's yellow, and I can read better. Exploding huts, guard towers and helicopters, Miles O'Keefe punching people, man-to-shark combat, Bruno Mattei's Violence Fest doesn't disappoint. North American premiere and all-new special features. An instant recommendation for fans of 80s action. Packed with screen-filling fireballs, way only Bruno Mattei could do. Is that who I think it is? Yep, Donald Pleasance is in this one. I love seeing him in random Italian movies. But yeah, Double Target. So it's a bit of an action, some Italian action, and I'm all for it, with Vincent Don, a.k.a. Bruno Mattei. So yeah. Pretty sweet. So that is that bundle. Not as many peanuts, I'm glad, because I got the shirt. I did get a sticker this time. In my last video, I didn't get a sticker for whatever reason. Alright, and then the next one I'm going to kind of just throw on here and throw it out there that I'd really like to do this. In the comments, anybody let me know if they're like, yeah, that's cool, or whatever. You don't have to. Just got Fright Rags. Now, I'm getting quite the extensive collection of Joe Bob shirts, and I kind of was thinking of doing a Joe Bob episode, just talking about my history with Joe Bob of being a fan, because I go all the way back to the movie channel. Yes, I'm that old. Granted, I was a little kid then, but and forward with Monster Vision, which I remember much more because at that time I was a teenager and stuff. So, but got a couple shirts here. But yeah, I was thinking of showing my extensive collection now that I got, and this was the fastest I've ever got Fright Rags. Granted, I'm really close to where they are, but it's never that quick. And I wasn't even sure if these would be a pre-order because they just went up. This is a Monday. They just went up on Friday for Joe Bob's Halloween hangout. But something different to show you guys. This is the new Joe Bob shirt. Pretty sweet, huh? I think this will be one of my favorites. I love his robe and stuff. I will be throwing that one on. And the ever so infamous, and it just keeps going, the hate. And like I said on my other video, when I talk about Halloween Ends, I personally enjoyed it, but I understand. But at this point, it's getting a little overboard. But hey, opinions are opinions, man. Just don't be a dick about it and act like it's a fact. Because there may be a small percentage, but there are people that I enjoyed Halloween Ends for what it was, and it was different, and yeah. But this is I got the Halloween Kill shirt. This is the Halloween End shirt. I'm not going to go too much into it because I did a little bit in that video. Granted, it was not really many spoilers. I kind of described the movie for people who maybe hadn't seen it or whatever. But I do love the ones that just take people's word for it. Nice. I believe I love collecting these. It's a sticker. They always have, and shout out to Fright Rags. They're fucking amazing, and they're one of the originals of the game, the OG. They've been doing it for a long time. Sure, there's ones before them. I'm not saying they are the OG. I shouldn't have said that. But they kill it, and they always have cool extras, and they have cards with like little fun facts. Like Michael's mask was almost a frowning clown with dizzying bright red hair. In case you didn't know that, there's a little card. I try to collect these too and keep them together. Death has come to your little town, Sheriff. But double Halloween, pretty sweet. And then I got something a little different this time. This is the calendar. The Cool Darcy calendar. Male girl Darcy. And she has a picture on every day with like horror begins with Frankenstein and Frankenstein comes from the imagination of a woman. Little quotes like that. If you guys are into this, like I like physical calendars. I'd always try to get one. This is probably going to be my funnest one because every single day has a fact. Granted, it won't be the same day of the week, but let's go to the. All right. 1959. Sam Raimi, born into conservative Jewish family in Royal Oak, Michigan. That would be for the day that I'm doing this. But yeah, facts on every single day. So cool. There's the Darcy art. You can kind of see more of them on the back there. But yeah, this is going to be fun and last all year. And it won't be one of those calendars that I'm just done with after. I'm just definitely going to keep this because it's almost like a book because there's just so many little facts. So that's exciting. But yeah, keep an eye out for that Joe Bob video if you're interested. If you're a Joe Bob fan, it's going to be all Joe Bob oriented, and I'm going to show my t-shirt collection as well as the vinyls that I've got from Ship to Shore, I believe they're called. I got a new one coming. So it will be maybe another week or so from this video when I do it, so I can get everything together and figure out everything I want to do. Because I got the newest one coming, as well as my first VHS. Not my first VHS, but my first of those like novelty Joe Bob VHSs. I really wanted the Pieces one, but I wasn't able to get that. I keep looking. Hopefully, I will be able to get that. Because that is not the one that's coming, but. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to have me show off some of my new pickups. Check out my other videos, rankings, podcasts, all that good stuff. Obviously, unboxings. I do a lot of unboxings, but I try to make them a little different, tack on something. For a while, I was tacking on what I've been watching. Now that's its own thing, so. Check out that video. Check out my What I've Been Watching recently. I did have, before this, a Vinegar Syndrome one. There's probably going to be 2 close Severin ones because I have another one already done that I got to post or upload or whatever. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you would. That would be great. And this has been the Horror of It All Movie Podcast. I'm Eric. Until next time.